Them cigarettes, them cigarettes can fuck up your clitoris.
So I'm becoming a dental hygienist, right? And I was telling my friend about how this one nigga I was like talking to him, kept trying to figure out why his fucking breath was terrible. But y'all, I saw his teeth. That shit like a dead carcass.
I love that.
That's why you don't show your teeth for real. So I'm telling him.
First of all, ever since I started working in the dental field, like I be doing this little check. You know what?
Wait, I won't.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago. Get on! And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Them cigarettes, I hate when they smoke cigarette and they clit smell like cigarette.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. Rolling to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's me in the New Day. That's me in the New Day. I became a member of the New Day.
A first down run with Jacobs going to be well read defensively as they'll stop him for a loss of a couple. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jacobs. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this.
2 right here.
Second down at 4.
2 right here.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Faking the give, now Watson. Being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Antonio Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
From the 27, Rodgers. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And This throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Now I want some big.
On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Here's Rodgers. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following a holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. They'll run with Pollard. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watson off play action. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now Pollard. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. That's on the guard, Connor Williams. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah, so like with my son, I always just try to...
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. And that'll set them back 5. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now Rodgers. He'll find Bateman once more. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Rodgers now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 17-10 score. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Niggas steps. Nigga, go your row.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Watson's throw caught by Bird here. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. First down, it's Watson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. The final shot before the break. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. On the return, it's Taylor. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. Touchdown, Seahawks. James Washington, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Out of the gun, Watson. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. And this is Shepard on the catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson on the move to his left. And he's got his target, Harris. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now here's Pollard. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tony Pollard with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Taylor. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Jacobs. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rodgers' throw complete there to Bateman. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The first throw for the backup Foles. Williams brings it in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Rodgers now on first down. Washington's got him. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jayon Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Watson. Rolling to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way significantly, and the guys who play in the 2nd and the 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that, and they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover, and they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. To throw, it's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now some concern here as that is Jacobs, who is still down on the field. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jayon Brown in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the penalty yards marched off on a face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Faking the give. Now Watson steps away. And now Watson throws another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Rodgers throwing here. Drops it underneath for Collins. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Rodgers looking to throw. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get downfield that quickly?
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defense